Hi, good afternoon everyone. My name is Ram Dhamija. Welcome to my channel. Today is 25th of February and it was basically a dull day in the markets without any movement in the market and the indices didn't go anywhere. However, there were certain very peculiar things which happened today. One is that the VIX has crashed completely and the IV and the VIX has come down tremendously. So we are looking at very stable levels for the VIX. Now I don't know whether it is going to go up from here, or does it mean that we are now kind of stabilizing at this point in time and there are no further triggers that the market is looking at and the market wants to stabilize and probably go up from here. I don't know what this indicates, but this definitely indicates that the market was very calm today, and there was huge decay in option prices, and there is actually not much left now for the expiry as well, which is going to happen on Thursday. So today was Sensex expiry. It was absolutely calm, but there are two expiries coming up, two big expiries coming up on Thursday, Nifty and Bank Nifty, and there is hardly any premium now left because all the decay has happened today. So that's quite interesting. So I will take you through what has happened today in the markets and what do we make of it going ahead. So this is how the Nifty chart looks like on a 3 minute. So you can see there is hardly any movement. It's actually been within a range of I would say 100 points. So it's just morning went up, came down, and then it's just been on a flat line. It's actually a delight for an option seller, this kind of a market. But if you look at now Nifty on a daily chart, you can see that this range is this support line 22,780 odd has been broken, and there is no way that we are coming and testing this gap anytime soon. And the next resistance is 21,700, which is huge from here, 21,200, and then it just basically goes down. So we are not making any attempt to, you can look at this tiny green candle which is there today, this one, basically because Nifty has been kind of flat. So this is what it is, and then if we first somehow take out this 22,800, it's going to become a huge resistance on the upside. Then the next one will come in over here somewhere on 22,200, 300, this line, this slanting line that you're seeing. So this will become the next resistance, and then 23,600 will come in, and then 24,200 will come in. So it's a long journey, and this is what happens in typical bear markets. You think that the markets are never going to go up, and in a bull market everyone thinks that the market is never going to go down. So these are some of the vagaries of the market that we all have to go through to make money. But markets will go up in a bear phase, and markets will come down in a bull phase. That's the nature of the markets. We just have to ensure that we stick to our systems and continue our investing accordingly. Now coming to another thing which I wanted to highlight was that this FII data is not improving. So if you look at these numbers, yesterday also they had sold 6,000 odd crores. I think today they must be on a break or something that there has hardly been any movement. But February month till date they have sold almost 40,000 crores, and this was on back of a huge monthly number which was there in January as well. So if you look at this is the monthly number. So FIs had sold 87,000 crores in January, 16,000 in December, and October was the huge one, 114. So you can see the amount of selling. This is not small numbers, these huge numbers, and that is continuing. Anything above 4,000-5,000 a day is very difficult for the markets to digest. Though we are seeing that mutual funds have been trying to put up a brave face. And this month actually they have bought more. They have bought 47,000 crores, but still the market has gone down. So it goes on to show the kind of power the FIIs have in terms of their selling. Now with today's market, this is how the indices are stacked up from their 52-week high. Why I show this particular chart every day is to get a sense of where the market is going, how much have been the corrections, and people who invest basis certain systems. So let's say, for example, if you invest basis a system that a particular index usually historically has corrected, let's say 20-25% on an average every year. So you probably think that is a good level to invest. So if you're following that kind of a system, then these numbers also do come in handy, wherein you get some sort of a sense that okay, this particular index has fallen more, and ultimately everything is cyclical. So let's say if momentum indices have fallen much higher right now, then after 6 months when the cycle changes, they will be the ones that will outperform the other indices. And similarly, the same thing goes with value. The same thing actually goes with sectoral indices as well. So if banking has fallen too much consecutively for, let's say, a couple of years, then there will be tremendous value that will emerge out in banking, and then that starts to go up while IT starts to come down. And however, there are even longer cycles than that, which is the PSU cycle. So it lasted about 10 years for the PSU index to actually give some returns. But having said that, if you look at market cap weighted indices, or you look at factor indices, then those are pretty much cyclical in nature, and if you invest smartly in them, then you can generate very good returns. So coming back to this point, as I had said, Fin Nifty is at 8.6, which is the least. Nifty is at 14.2 now, which is the same as yesterday. So small cap is now beginning to lose more steam. So today also, small cap lost a lot. Nifty next, which had run up quite handsomely, is also down. And the thing is that these indices, after being down also so much, are still trading at a very high PE, some of them. So that is a area for concern. And momentum index is down almost 30%, and PSC is down -30. So it's a huge sea of red that is there across all indices. And as I had said yesterday, that it is probably just 5.5% more for us to enter a bear territory. So once that happens, then the cat will be set amongst the pigeons. Now coming to how the indices have behaved today. So as I was mentioning, there's been a huge collapse in VIX. VIX has gone down almost 5 percentage points, which are 13.75. And apart from that, in terms of the sectoral indices, metals, PSC, IT, pharma, all are down. And in the ones that are up, auto, FMCG, hardly anything. If you ask me, the kind of fall that they have witnessed, auto especially, this is not much of a gain. So all in all, it's just been a day which has been a dull day, I would say. And you can see over here, small cap and mid cap, every day they are going down. They're just not stopping. So which basically shows that there is less strength in the market right now. This is how the heat maps look. This is for Nifty 50. So we had certain winners like Bharti was up 2%, Sun was down, was up 2%, Dr. Reddy was down -3.5%, Hindalco -2.75%, Trend -2% down. This is how the Nifty next heat map looks like. So you had stocks like DLF, which was -2.5%, LIC -2.5%, Varun Beverages -4.5%, Adani Power was up 5.6%, VDL was down -3%, Pidilite -2.5%, Naukri +2.3%. So some were up, some were down. There was nothing major. If you look at the international cues, how they are stacked up for the day. Yesterday, US markets was soft, so they closed. Nasdaq was down, and the futures are also down now. Futures were up at one point in time, so that's not good. In the morning, the futures, Nasdaq futures was up 0.3%. Bitcoin has crashed. This is news to me. Bitcoin has crashed to 88,000. This I missed. This I'm seeing right now. 88,000 means it's gone below 90,000. It had made a high of 107,000. Usually this is an indicator of liquidity. So if this has crashed so much, we'll have to see what the implications of this are. This is something big which I am noticing right now. Dollar index is at 106. Brent oil is below 75. That's okay. Gold is touching 29.50. And we have, in our currency, we have crossed 87. So for many days we were trying to defend this 87, though the high was 87.9 something, almost 88. But from there was a sharp intervention and reversal, which had taken it to 86.8. But now we are at 80. So this is not good news. This Bitcoin thing is not good news at all. S&P VIX is also up, so let's see what the reaction is on Thursday, because we are closed tomorrow. So good day overall, excellent day for the markets, for the option sellers, and as I was saying that, and as I speak, actually the market is also tanking. It's gone to 22,520 with about, yeah, at close. Yeah, as I was saying, it was a good day for option selling, and the month has been fantastic. It's been the best month of the year for option selling, and today was, which added to it. So I won't share my PNL every day, but sufficient to say today was a very good day, and I'm sure all the option sellers over there would have realized one important point in that is that you have to come every day to sell options if you're an option seller. Like today, I was discussing with one of my friends that it looks like a tough day because there is hardly any premium, and the kind of movement that markets are showing, we might be in a tough spot today, is what I was discussing. But because our systems force us to come every day and pretty much take the same trades every day, we took the trades, and I'm glad we took the trades, because it's been a fantastic day. This just with this kind of VIX collapsing, but this makes me slightly worried that what is going to happen on Thursday. So unless we have a huge gap up or gap down, the premiums are hardly anything. So Nifty straddle is at 112 odd. So if let's say it opens at 100, then God save us, because any 50-100 point movement on either side is going to take away stop losses. The only good thing will be that, I'm talking from an option seller perspective, will be that there will be many expiries on that day. So when the volumes are divided amongst a couple of expiries, then the movements might not be that sharp. One side movement is not a problem. So let's say if the market goes up or goes down, that's not a problem to handle. What is a problem to handle is that erratic movements, both sides stop losses getting taken. That is very tough to handle. So I'm just hoping that Thursday also goes away fine. But even if it doesn't, it's been a fantastic month. No complaints about February. And as I've been saying before, this is a good time to add quality names to your portfolio, quality indexes, quality mutual funds. Please keep on evaluating that, because in a correction is when you can actually make very good portfolios for the long term, because there's a lot of value that emerges, provided you know what you want to buy. So don't get into suspect names and names which don't have earnings or are based on news flow, or don't get into that. Stick to quality. If you don't understand that, please stick to indices, please stick to mutual funds. That is what I advise to my clients as well, and that is what I do mostly. So yeah, that's it from me now. And if you like my content, please subscribe to my channel, and please share it with your friends, and I shall see you with another update maybe on Thursday then. Yeah, have a nice day and see you. Bye bye.